How can I shift my perspective on anything in just a few minutes? Hi, I am Steve McHale from Fundamental Freedom, back to dive into this crazy topic with a skill that will change the way that you look at things forever. Do you ever feel like life keeps throwing the same problems at you? You try harder, you push through, you try something new, you're still stuck. Well, here's the truth. Most problems are not solved by effort. They're solved by seeing them differently. And today, I'm going to show you one mental shift that makes obstacles easier to overcome. One question that can turn any setback into a breakthrough. So let's get into it. Why do most people stay stuck? Well, most of us are taught if something isn't working, work harder. More effort equals better results, right? Well, yes and no. Effort only works if your perspective is right. Let's take a fly, for example, that's trapped in your house. It sees the outside through that window and it just keeps slamming into the glass over and over and over and over again. Doesn't matter how hard it tries, right? It's not getting out. Meanwhile, you got the door open over here just a few feet away. But the fly isn't looking for a new path. It's just pushing harder on the wrong one. And that's what we do with our problems. We fight them the same way, again and again, with the same mindset, same stuck result. So how do we get ourselves unstuck from the barrage of self-inflicted, head-beating trauma into the wall? Well, when something hard happens, your brain usually screams, why is this happening to me? And that question keeps you stuck in victim mode. You feel attacked. You feel powerless. You feel trapped. Instead, ask this: how is this happening for me? Same situation, just a new lens. Suddenly, your brain starts working with you, looking for the lesson, the hidden upside, the growth you couldn't see before. It moves you from panic to curiosity, from resistance to momentum. This one shift turns your obstacle into a training ground, and man, it's way more fun. Take as example, typical, you just lost your job. Typical normal reaction: fear, panic, maybe even some shame. But what if, right in the middle of all that chaos, you paused and asked, how is this happening for me? Maybe this job was slowly killing your energy, and now you're finally free. Maybe it's the push you needed to start your own business. Maybe it's a chance to reskill, reinvent yourself, and finally do something that excites you. That question won't erase the difficulty, obviously, but it does give you back your power. It makes you the author and not the victim of your situation. Is this something that you can use every day? Sure. How do you apply this mind shift? Well, step one: hit a wall, pause. Don't panic, just pause. Step two: ask how this is happening for me. Step three: write down 3 ways that this situation could actually benefit you. They might sound crazy at first, and that's okay. You're training your brain to look for openings instead of obstacles. And then step 4, take one small action based on that new perspective. Just one. This practice rewires your thinking over time. You stop reacting, you start responding with clarity and not chaos. And all of a sudden, boom, everything shifted. So here's the challenge I'm going to give you. Pick one problem right now in your life, something real, something frustrating, and then ask, how is this happening for me? Drop your answer in the comments. I want to see what shift you made. If this helped you, pay it forward. Share it with somebody who needs a new way to see their struggle. Remember, the obstacle isn't the end. It's the beginning. Just got to look at it the right way. And that is such a beautiful thing to begin with. I want to thank you for being here with me and working on your own self-mastery. It is a tough road, and I applaud you for taking that journey. If you enjoyed this video, then I invite you to check out this one. Hi, video. Once again, I'm Steve McHale, sending you peace and love. Until next time.